Yeah, we're live. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. We're just
Hi
gonna rock and
everyone.
roll.
Hello.
I'm joined by my lovely friends and colleagues, Marek and Toy. How are you guys doing today?
It's like JPS was looking for the karaoke.
Yeah, as you guys can see, I have a popular request. I've changed my spot. I'm not entirely sure whether the audience will approve, but for now, we work with this. You will hear occasional cafe sounds. We were blessed, however, in the home office, which was, I think, put to good use. We've actually we're blessed 2 nights ago with a litter of six new kittens that were born in the home office. So we'd rather just not annoy the mother and the babies. So we bring to you invitational finals for Equine Underground number 10. We have actually reached number 10. It's really impressive how far we've got. Thank you, JPS.
Did we post this in the Discord? Looks like the only person we have is JP.
We have 4 viewers, and I think the
Oh,
rest are coming. We just started posting.
okay. I know JPS is putting it all on the line today. Rumor has he's wagering his whole stable. I don't know. I don't know. Something about like he's going to let every horse go if he loses.
What?
I don't know. I don't know.
I know JPS well enough to know that he will never give up his horses.
I don't know. Something
I'm
about
not.
there's
I'm not.
some major wager between it's a major wager between him and Nerd Alert. I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen the spark of that. I don't know how far it's reached.
Yeah, like all his jockeys is going to give away his entire jockey collection if he loses. I think I don't know. It's just something I've heard. Could be just a rumor.
We'll leave that wagering to outside the official channels. Huh? I don't want to be liable.
Yeah, no, it's just between those two guys.
Right. Maybe I recruiter.
Hey, Arrow. Luke should be around too, someplace.
Mark, can you take us through a reminder of the invitational and the rules while we're happy to join in?
Should we give people a minute or two? I mean, I can, of course, no problem. So basically we will have actually quite a busy schedule with 4 different classes, semi-final and final. So we'll have 2 semi-final races per class, and then we'll have a final for the top 8 from top 4 finishers from each race. 4 classes will be 120 and lower, 121, 135, 136, 150, and 151 plus total stats. 2 laps in the rain is the flavor of the month, and the usual reminder that obviously this is this is a community event. It's based on the community built game, which we obviously love. It's awesome, but we just want to remind everyone that this is not the Equine game. The graphics here is really cute, but simplified, not the 3D look that we are working on. The engine is built by Eustacia, who built a game based on his assumptions and does not reflect the racing engine that we have for our game. as it also doesn't include all the hidden stats as well. I think that pretty much should cover it. I don't know if I missed
Yeah.
anything, Fahad.
No, I think just one statement. I think we've also heard from the community a little bit of frustration about the way that we've set this up right now with 4 classes. Is it allows so many to be able to join, but it also reduces the amount of participants, let's say, as they compete between the different classes as well. We're taking that back to the drawing board, and basically for this, we're only going to go back to 2 classes per event when we do these events, as it allows for more players basically to participate. We also understand that some were frustrated by races filling up too fast. And number one, we appreciate everyone's interest to participate. This is meant to be a fun community event. We don't want people to be frustrated. And we have a few options also in mind. Could be more qualifiers done ahead. It's just one extra round basic of qualifiers will give more people a chance to go through. It will be a bit more work for our mods, but I know they're here to keep everyone happy. So that should work out well. So that feedback is noted. And the other things we also added this winning horses are ineligible the following month, so that will also slightly, let's say, reduce the competition. But yeah, I would imagine most winner owners also have more than one horse, so we still have room to kind of use another horse. So that's good. My mic is low. I can increase my mic volume. You get slightly more noise, but yeah, you can hear me probably better now. I'll do that. Thanks for the feedback, and let's take this off. So that was really good to hear. Let's see. So again, 4 classes and conditions. They're all in 2 laps in rain. We have a starting list, though what I need to manage here is switching between the different classes and the heats. So let me see how this goes. I basically need to whoops. So this is not great. Take this as is. Yeah, we might just go to the classic setup, I think, and we just switch the. There we go.
We lost your screen, Fahad, completely now.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming back with the
Okay.
correct one.
Yeah,
Okay.
all good.
So I'll read out the participants so that everyone knows who's joining. So for Heat 1, we're starting with 120 and under. For Heat 1, we have Arnos Nagoy, Dazzlex Arnos Nagoy, we have S. Kiss by those. Holocaust First Blood, Suike's Next Direction. Farmer S2 is Chameleon Diver, JPS Odagogo. We have CKJ Chambers, Gandhi Gray, and we have Lava King's Big Boy. I believe that's the race we're running, Marek. Am I right? Yeah, and we have Troy for commentary. And here we go. We're ready when you are.
All right. Looks like they're
Okay,
coming around to the gate.
2 laps in rain. All the races will be 2 laps in rain. Starting now.
All right. They're all getting loaded up. Man, that rain is coming down pretty good. It's a wet day here at Lovelace Downs, and they are off. A quick start, it looks like, by number 8, but he's got some competition. Number 5 and number 6 comes up. Number 4 is challenging, but 1 has a little bit of a kick there. Coming around the turn, number 2 decides to take a little bit of a lead, but here comes 5. We're 1 lap done. We're rounding the turn again, and here we come back with the 8 and 5. 3. This could be anybody's race. We're on the backside right now with number 8. 7 actually starts to come up a little bit, but 5 is coming. We're into the stretch, and here comes number 3, but 5 looks like they took it.
Yeah. Say congrats to proceeding to Chameleon Diver, Holocaust First Blood, Big Boy, and Gandhi Gray. And
Very
better luck
nice.
next time to the rest. Let's go to the next one. Next one will be
Seems to be kind of a wet day here at Lovelace. Very wet.
We have nerd alerts.
Very
Nerd alerts
sloppy
Bramble
day.
Rights. We have Jerry 31 JK. We have 18 Stitches Blue Deer. We have Beat Anatizu's Carrot Murderer. We have Onyx Hammer's Onyx Hammer. We have KB's Vine Meter. Tin Cup 722's Heather Hawk. We have Quite Zalt's Punch Shark. And we're ready when you are, Mark.
Sure. Starting the second one right now.
All right. Number 3 is looking a little fractious. They're trying to settle down number 3. It's like they're settled. And they are off. Here we go. Number 3, that fractious horse took a little bit of a lead and is running out to the front, but number 1 challenges. Here comes number 4. We're on the back side, but number 1 is coming up, coming around the turn. We still got 5. That 5 slot looks to be pretty good today. 1 lap is done. Number 3 is coming up to the front with 1. Here comes 4. 4 powers through the field. Now comes 1. 1 is up there, but wow, look at that kick from number 6. Number 1 is coming back and really making a late challenge, but wow, was it 4? Maybe it was 4.
Yep. Carrot Murderer takes first place. Bramble Rights in second, Vine Eater in third, and Blue Deer in fourth, still in the mix. What a beautiful color there. Better luck next time to those who did not proceed to the next round. So let's see who we have after this. So we're gonna have in class 121, 135. We have 108 Stitches Freckle Nose. We're gonna have the Sundance Kids What a Friend. We're gonna have Terps Rosen, Lamb TTS Cyberhawk, Lazy Boys Donut Stringer, Suitcase You Know My Name, Moopelly's Sluggish, and See Daddy's Jenny. So let's get that race loaded up for a second. Yeah, and we are ready.
Okay. So just a reminder, we moved the classes, right? So we are on 121 to 135. And again, still 2 laps in the rain starting now.
Looks like the rain is still coming down, not letting up at all. We're all in the gates, waiting for the start. And they're off. 4 jumps out, followed by 5 and 3, but 5 takes a little bit of an early lead. Whole lot of racing left to go in this one, folks. Here we come with number 8. We got 3. It's still anybody's race. A lot of people are wanting to get up towards the front, make a statement. 1 is done. Here we go. We're into the last lap. Number 4 is back up front, followed by 6 and 5. 6 challenges. Everybody wants a piece of this race. This is going to be a close one. We're coming around the far turn. We're into the stretch. Everybody, is it going to be a dead heat? Wow, that is really close between 6 and 8, I think.
Fahad, we do not hear you if you're talking. Yeah, now we probably can hear you.
We couldn't hear you at all, Fahad.
Yeah. Well, I was announcing the results. Let's take this again. Yes, so congrats to Suitcase. You know my name. See Daddy's Jenny, Mopedi Sluggish, and Terps Rosen. Yeah, and better luck next time to those who did not proceed in this class. And it seems the karaoke is back. Somebody likes to play funny music in my background. So I'm gonna figure this out. Must be a prank. Alright, let me call out the names for the next one. So it's gonna be Tin Cup 722's Flame Llama, JPS Red Rum, Netherlands Woodfish, Quetzal's Swoon Jaguar, Lava King, Pigman Elysium's Proud Muse, AGX 21's AGX 21, and Holocron's Morning Unicorn. Good luck, guys.
Okay, let's go with this one. Second round of 121 to 135, starting now.
All right, good luck, everybody. Now, these horses are very calm in the gates. They're all very serious looking. And they're off. It's a very wet day. Wow, look at that rain come down. Number 4 jumps out. Here comes 5 and 2. You know, these horses want to get in the front. Usually the front horses do pretty well. They kick up the mud in the other horse's face. A little bit of strategy there. 1 lap is done. Coming around the turn, we still got 5, but 5 keeps bouncing from first to third. Looks like he's settled down a little bit in second and dropping down the pack. Here comes 7. 7 has a late charge. Here comes 2 and 4. We're coming down the far stretch, but number 4, maybe 4, but it's going to be close. This is a close one.
Yeah, Lovelace
Nah.
Goldfish is in first place. JPS
Nerd
Lovelace
alert.
second. Quetzal's in third. Tin Cup Flame Llama. Is this the one that was in the wager there? There's
I don't
Oracle's
know.
Morning Unicorn, Pygmalion in AGX 21, and Lava King. Do not proceed. You guys give me just a second to switch.
Hey JP, when we get to the race, that's your deal. Send a message on the stream. I don't think that was the one. It might have been.
I've heard the Flame Llama being mentioned a few times. So let's load up the next class. It's gonna be class 2. So that would be here, and that would be.
Oh, that was the one. Wow.
So who won?
I guess JP, or I mean Nerd Alert.
Class 2, 136 to 150. Heat 1 is going to be JPS Predator, Olocon's Fierce Hero, Turk's THC, Tilcup 722's Comet Talon, Suike's Splitlinks, Quetzal's Leather Knife, Lam TTS Rain Python, and S. Salican's DD. So it's going to be the first heat of class 2, and we're ready now.
Yes, so that's 136 to 150, starting now.
Wow. We're getting up there in class. Rain lightened up. No, it's coming back down. Predator is in the 1 hole. And they're off. We got the 3, followed by 5. Big kick by number 4. Huge kick by number 4. But that 1 is really eyeing the field. 1 has shown a lot of strength in the warm-ups. We're coming down the stretch for the first go-around. 1 is done. Predator takes a slight lead and looks like he is all horse. Coming around the backside, we got number 2 trying to challenge number 1. Number 1 is kind of pulling away from the field. We got number 2 coming in second with number 8. Looks like the field is set with 1, 2, and 8.
That was relentless. So first place we have JPS Predator, Olocon's Fierce Hero, S. Salican's Double D, and Suike's Splitlinks. Better luck next time to those who do not proceed.
That 1 horse is a very strong horse, that Predator.
Yeah.
Very strong horse. I think the SSE is like 120 on that horse.
Can't wait
Crazy.
to see what Predator does on Equine. So heat 2 for this class is Nerdelox 2 Ball, Tips Nogardi's Tipist, Tomo's Tomo, 108 Stitches Marvel Shift, CKJ Chambers Giddy Up Kogo, Master Ludwig's Band Color, LN Altwino's Sea Knight, and Cobus Hickory Toucan. And we're ready when you are.
Sure, end of now.
Trying to get everybody in the gate. Having a little bit of problem with that number 8 horse. 8 is in. We're all settled down. And We are off. That 8 horse jumped out, had a whole lot of energy pre-race right there. It was very fractious trying. They struggled trying to get that 8 horse in the gate, but looks like he's in this race and he's kind of settled down. Coming around the turn, we got number 5 up front. Here comes 6. 1 on the rail is making a little bit of move. The first lap is done. 7, followed by 4 and 5. 8's trying to get back up into contention. Here comes 3. 8's still trying. 8 wants to be a part of it. We're coming around the far turn. We still got 7 up front with 5, and 8 may have got in the second, but I think 7 took it.
Yep, we have seen it taking first place in this round. Hickory took Hazel in second place. Giddy Up Gogo is in third. And Netherlands 2 Ball is in fourth place. And better luck to those who do not proceed. We only have class 1 remaining. So let's get those loaded up.
A lot of favorites in class 1.
Class 1 is total stats 151 plus. So in heat 1, we're going to have Silly Lizzie's Jet. We have JPS the Cannibal, Terps Clever Spur, Lamb TTS Q Terrier, Dale D'Antoni's Relic Slicer, CKJ Chambers Chef Rock, Lady Ace First Knight's Fog Dart, and Farmer S2's Prism Dog. And let's see how they do.
Okay, ready to go. Good luck, everyone. Starting now.
A lot of good horses in this race. Jet's going to try to repeat all their wins that they had last year. A lot of challengers, though. It's going to be tough. We're off. 3 jumps out. 8 in second. 8 takes a little bit of a lead. Look at these horses go. We're on the back stretch. We got 4 and 5 jockeying it out between first and second. 3 follows in third. We're into the stretch for the first time. They all pass that finish line, getting a good look at it. They want to be the first one to cross it here in just a moment. We're going around the backside with 5 up front, with 3. 5 is ahead by about a half a length. Far turn, 5 still ahead by about a head, and 5 held on for the win.
Did you see what Jet just did over there? From 8th place all the way up to second.
Yeah,
all the way just until the end. That was just beautiful to see. But I'm sorry for anyone who lost the opportunity due to that plan. It was just exciting to see. So congrats, Dale D'Antoni's Relic Slicer, Cyril Lizzie's Jet, JPS the Cannibal, Lamb TTS. You guys proceeded to the next round. We have one more heat of class 1 in this bracket. Let's load that up real quick. So for this one, we're gonna have Tips Nogardi's Tipper, 108 Stitches Nova Charger, Nerdalov's Small Trader, Shmala's AAA, Beckett Rolf's Rex, Olokun's Summer Dagger, Tin Cup 722's Fierce Hoof, and AGX 21's AGX 21. Suppose second. And
Okay.
ready when you guys are.
Last semifinal of this event, starting now.
All right. We're off. Everybody got off to a really good start, it looks like. 2 jumps out. On the backside, 1 trying to catch a lucky break on the rail. Here comes 5 and 2. 2 look kind of strong, but we're going to see if 2 can challenge. We're coming down. We're passing the finish line for the first time. Coming around the turn, we got 5, Rex, big favorite up front. Rex was a purchase last year. That is a huge, big horse. Far turn. Here we come around the far turn. Rex is still ahead by a commanding 3 lengths.
Well, congrats. Congrats. That's Rex proceeding. We have another Small Trader, 108 Stitches Nova Charger, and Tin Cups Fierce Hoof. We're going to the next round. Better luck next 10 to those who do not proceed in this class. So we'll be preparing the finals now.
Yep. Yeah, I will need few minutes to do it. Maybe you can talk a little
Sure.
bit about the Twitter and about competition that is there.
Yeah, sure. So, yeah, we want to share with you guys, I would say, some cool news about our Twitter account. First of all, we're happy that has broken through the 18K mark. We have more than 18,000 Twitter followers for the first time. That's remarkable growth considering the environment that we're working in right now. Um, so thank you for all those who follow us and who continue to support Equine. Second thing is there's a giveaway for some Equine NFTs that are happening on our friends at Virtua. You might want to have a look at our Twitter and also Virtua's Twitter. There's some Equine NFTs to be won there in that giveaway. They have an exciting product coming out. Um, so that's there. We have yeah, we just wanted to thank you all for that support on Twitter and have a look at that giveaway. We only have the finals now coming up, so it's the four classes again, but it's the last basically round for each of the four. So we're just building those up really quick until we can start them. Troy, do you have any favorites? Do you have any expectations?
Uh, I like Rex in the class one.
That's an
Um,
easy one though.
yeah,
Of course, second and third place.
I'm all
But who
Rex.
knows? Might be an upset, huh? There might be an
Could
upset.
be,
Who knows?
could be. Well, Jet's in there too. You know, Jet's a heavy favorite also.
Out of out,
Jet
out of
has
the
a track
total,
record.
sure. I mean, I wouldn't say Rex doesn't have one either. But out of all of the total stats, where does Rex stand? Is it like the absolute number one out of the
No,
pioneers?
Rex is 186, I think. So that would be maybe second or third, maybe second.
Wasn't it 190?
191 is the number one, right?
I
So
thought Rex was the 191. Sorry,
no,
my
no,
bad.
Rex is like 186. I think
Is anyone racing that one?
the 191 I don't think is racing today. I think the 191 is either Champion or Dern. I can't remember which one. I can't remember
Yeah,
the
Dern, I
name of the
think.
191. It's one of those.
Well, we will need to, I think, keep a close eye on all of these. Might be connection issues happening. I hope you guys are okay with the stream.
Predator is probably a favorite also. Um, Predator
Yeah,
is
they're all
Predator's
consistent, I would
very
say.
good. Predator's very good at distance. Personally, I can beat Predator at one lap with Charlie Brown, but I can't beat him at two laps.
But he said
He's
personally, I was worried for a second you'd be running with the race with the horses.
no, no. It's whenever JP and I will play around in the invitational, not the invitation, but in the Lovelace channel. I'll race Charlie Brown against him, and one lap I can beat him, but two laps I can't. So.
Yeah, you have Alpha here. Bobby is 191.
Oh yeah.
What
Well, there you
what
go.
a inconspicuous name for a 191 star. It's just Bobby. You don't
It's a great
you,
horse.
you don't need the fancy name when you're 191 star. You can be Bobby. Um,
Escobar's got some great horses too. He has a huge stable. I mean, I think almost all of his horses are like 170s and above. I mean,
or
he's
specialist in high
yeah,
stat horses.
yes,
I
he
mean
has a beautiful stable.
I think we can all say that we're all flattered by the support we're getting from everyone. Like looking at how many repeat participants is just exciting. I'm a little bit sad that some of the new, let's say, participants could not join because of little experience in rushing through an entry for qualifier. But as we said, we're already working out solutions to allow more people to be able to participate. I think it's cool to see people coming back. It means people are enjoying it. At the same time, it's also cool to see new people coming in and joining the activities. So we're really looking forward to that. In other news, even though this is not really the place for it, that will be next town hall. But we already have seen a close to finished, let's say, social release coming out, and I'm glad to share that we have seen some very nice demos of the last few features that we've been waiting for. One of which is good morning,
Morning,
welcome,
Sitch.
Thoroughbred Thursdays, representing at the Invitational, and with horses as well.
Yeah, back to talking about the invitationals this week. I mean, I can totally see where the frustration was coming in at. Those races were filling just lightning fast. I would post a race for a qualifier, and it'd be filled within seconds. Um, so the way we're going to do it next month, like you say, I think is definitely going to help. When we go to two classes, we'll have double the number of races. We'll have double the number of qualifiers, and we're talking about doing the two links at each time, and taking two from each race, which allows 14 people to enter at each opportunity. So that should definitely help.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's one way to cater to the increased, let's say, interest. But yeah, eventually we're also going to have the platform. I think it's really great
Oh yeah,
that we fleshed this out already. We have some interesting concepts which will not leave people out. So you should not worry about not getting into races when the game is out. It's,
right.
we've already fleshed that out. So you guys are going to hear more about it. But it's basically we already have that foreseen and expected, and we've seen other platforms have to handle that challenge of scheduling races so that they don't fill up too fast or people can really join. But yeah, we already have a solution for that, which we think everyone's gonna like. Other good news, I see that we already have the finals ready.
Yes.
I
Sorry,
do
it took a moment because I was double checking the entries, but it's all ready.
all good, all good, all good. Let me just build that up real quick. Can you do us a favor, Malik, and maybe read the participants as they don't have access to the finalists in this thing?
Right, sure. Let me quickly read. So, this is the first race of the finals, so 120 or less. We have Olokun's First Blood, Farmers, Cornelian Diver, CK Chambers, Gandhi Gray, Lava King, Big Boy, Nerd Alert, Bramble Rat, 108 Stitches, Blue Deer, Beat, Carrot Murderer, and KV Vine Eater. Again, oh, good that I'm saying that because I didn't change it. So it's 2 laps in the rain, not 1 lap in the sun. Sorry, let me just change it on all 4 before I forget, so we don't have any silly mistakes. But yes, two laps in the rain. Top 3 will win the prizes as usual. Are you guys ready?
It's the same link, right?
I sent you a link.
Yeah, it's the same one.
37, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
There we
cool.
go.
And we start.
All right. It looks like Nerd Alert's Bumble Run is going off at 99-1. Wow, we're going to see if that can make a showing in this race. So we're off. We got number 6, Blue Deer, that jumps out. It's sloppy. That track is really muddy and sloppy right now after all the racing we've done today. Here comes number 5. 5 jumps out. And First Blood comes up. Bumble Rat actually tried to get up into contention. First race is done. Coming around the turn, we've got Carrot Murderer up front with Bumble Rat. Holy cow, the 99-1 shot is really trying to make a run for it. We got number 6 jumps up with First Blood. Into the stretch we come. Number 8 with 1 and 1 and 8 duked it out for first and second.
That was a hectic race. That was really cool to see. So who won this? Olakun's First Blood. KV's Vineater in second, and 108 Stitches, Blue Deer in third place. And 108 Stitches saying if Blue Deer places, which it just did, someone might win a jockey. So yeah, congrats on placing, and yeah, better luck next time to those who did not win this class. Yeah, better luck in next event. Let's take the next.
Sure. So let me announce the second one. So this is the 121 to 135. We have final here with 8 horses, starting with Rosin by Terps, then Suikas, You Know My Name, Mopelli Sluggish, Sea Daddy Jenny, Tin Cap, Flame Llama, JPS Red Rum, Nerd Alert Woodfish, and Quetzalt Run Rune Jaguar. So 2 laps, Rainy. Are we ready? Yeah, looks like we are. So let's start.
All right. It looks like JP had a conversation with the jockey on Red Rum. We're going to see what that was all about. We're in. We're off. Number 8 jumps up with 1. Everybody was up front, but a couple of people are starting to pull away now. We've got 4 with 2. Here comes 3, looking a little sluggish. We got number 2 up there around the turn into the stretch for the first go. We've got 7 up front, followed by 2. We're coming around the turn. We still got 7 up front with a very small lead by about a nose. And then here we go with number 2. 2 jumps up. Coming around the turn for the last time, Red Rum jumps up. Maybe that conversation meant something. And here comes the finish line.
Wow, again a very close finish. So that was congrats Netherlands Woodfish in first place, JPS Red Rum in second, Lame Dama in third. So yeah, congrats on the top 3 and congrats on winning this class. And yeah, better luck next time to those who also did not make it this time.
Awesome. Moving to the third final of the night or day, depending where you are. It's night here. We have the 136 to 150, starting with Predator from JPS, then Fierce Hero from Olakun, Splitlings from Suike, Didi from S. Salokan, Stew Ball from Nerd Alert, Giddy Up Go Go from CK Chambers, Sea Knight from Ellen Altuino, and Hickory Toucan from Scobus. You have the link, right? And
Yeah,
let's go. Good luck, everyone.
All right. Looks like a couple of jockeys almost got into a fight before the race. The jockey for number 1 and the jockey for number 3 looks like they were kind of going to go to blows. They're off. Here we go. 8 rather, jumps out. Here comes Sea Knight up front, followed by number 4. Sea Knight still up front. Small lead coming around the turn. We're into the stretch for the first time. Predator starts to take over the race. Is anybody going to challenge that Predator horse? Here comes number 2. 2 is trying again, but Predator is kind of pulling away. This Predator loves this track, loves the rain, and is pulling away. We're into the final stretch. It is all Predator.
with a convincing lead, let's say. Congratulations, JPS Predator, first place. Olokun taking second place, and S. Solokan taking the third place there. Yeah, better luck next time. To Nerd Alert, CK, Chambers, Elena, Tunas, Cobus. And the final of finals, we're gonna have Class 1 finals with
Yep,
very
correct.
stacked
And
lineup.
yeah, so this one will include Jet from Silly Lizzy, the Cannibal from JPS, Cute Terrier from Lamp TTS, Relic Slicer from Dale D'Antoni, Nova Charger from 108 Stitches, Small Trader from Nerd Alert, Rex from Wreck-It Rolf, and Fierce Hoof from Tin Cap. So this is the 150 plus final, all out 2 laps, rainy, starting now. If you're ready, Fahad. Yes, I think you are. Okay, starting now.
All right, this is the big race. This is for Class 1. Huge names in this race. We're all in, and we are off in the final race of Class 1. This is it, folks. We're coming around the turn. We've got number 6 up front. Rex is in the second hole, dropping down in the fourth. We've got Jet settling down into the first spot. Very small lead, though. First finish line for the first time. Coming around the turn, we still got Jet up front, but look at that number 7, Rex. Rex and 1 are duking it out. They are like neck and neck for first and second. Far turn for the last time. Into the stretch we come, 1 and 7. Wow, look at that.
Wow, just wow, just wow. Well, congratulations to Senegalese Jets, first place record roll. Rex,
Wow.
since Jet takes over Rex's
Wow.
186 stats. GPS the Cannibal, third place. And congrats to those who reached this far but did not make it. We also had Small Trader with 180 also not making it here. It's just impressive to see in general this performance, and also I just the importance of knowing your horse and knowing where they excel, even though this is a mini game. I think Stacey has put enough design into it to make that matter. I recall Sil Lizzie mentioning Jet was meant to retire with its earlier track record, and then said basically looking at the rules this time with the 2 tracks, 2 laps with rain, this basically said this is a race that's meant for Jet, so I'm not gonna miss this one. And look where that took them, taking over a higher stat horse just by knowing where that horse excels. So I would say congratulations to Sil Lizzie and Jet, but also to everyone else who's placed. I say it was a very exciting set of races. So big thank you to everyone who participated in this round of underground invitationals, and big thanks to the community again for showing up. These are always fun to have and host. It's a nice change of pace, let's say, over the weekend. Um, Thanks again to my co-hosts, uh, Marek and Toy, and for setting up and also for the commentary. We really appreciate everyone who contributes to this. A big thanks to the rest of the mod team who are running the qualifiers in the background with Luke and Aero Creator. So it was really nice to see these play out, and we look forward to having you guys on the next ones.
Thank you, everyone. It was really great to be riding this one. We will be making some changes for the next one in terms of the classes. I know we had already some discussions. Basically, we will be not doing 4 classes at once. We're also thinking about changing some of the ranges. We'll still, I think, discuss it a bit internally based on the feedback we received from you. So I don't want to share that yet in the details. So congrats to all the winners, and thank you everyone as always for participation.
Yep. Congrats, everybody.
And, thank you, everyone. And just another, let's say, reminder, there's a giveaway on Twitter from our friends at Virtual. There's some Equine NFTs that are there. And there's thanks again for all who followed us recently, where we've hit 18,000 followers on Twitter. Thanks again. We'll see you in the next invitation. We'll see you next weekend for the town hall as well. We'll see you guys.
See you.